Hi, welcome to We Play Along, our state song series. My name is Georgia, and today we're going to be doing the state of Delaware.
We play along, you wanna play along. We play along, you wanna play along. We play along, and you can play along too.
Okay, now the state of Delaware, its nickname is the first state because it was the first state to become a state. They're the first ones to sign the Constitution. They were all in for this new country that we were making. The state was named Delaware after Lord Delaware. He came over from England right at the beginning, when the Pilgrims were all there, and he brought provisions for them. All the people that were living there they were ready to pack up and leave, but he brought food so they could stay. And anyway, they named this state after him. And so they signed the Constitution on December 7th, 1787. Now they're the 49th in size. Now, so look over here. They're considered to be a southern state because they're south of Pennsylvania. But if you look over there, you've got Maryland on the west side. You've got and the south. You've got Pennsylvania on the top. Now the Delaware River turns into the Delaware Bay, which turns into the Atlantic Ocean, which separates it from New Jersey. So it's this little long skinny state. So Rhode Island is the only one that's smaller than them, but they're very powerful and they've done a lot. They've had a lot of industry. They've got a lot of things going for them. All right. And their motto is liberty and independence. Like I said, they were all into becoming that first state. So that's kind of neat. The other fun facts about them is their state bird is the blue hen chicken. The state animal is the horseshoe crab. And then they have also the state mammal is the gray fox. Their state flower is the peach blossom. The tree is the American holly, and the capital is Dover. It's right in the middle of the state. Now, the original capital was Newcastle, and they're mentioned in the state song, and it's way up in the northern part of the state. But because the British were so close camped there, they moved their capital down to Dover during the Revolutionary War. Another little fun fact. Okay, so now let's get into the state song. Now the state song of Delaware is called Our Delaware. So the sign for Delaware is D-E-L. And we're going to say that a lot. So D-E-L. You might want to practice that. D-E-L. And our is like you take your palm, your flat hand, go from one shoulder to the other because you're including everybody. It's Our Delaware. All right? So these are the words. On the hills, there's a hill, of dear Newcastle. Remember, Newcastle was their first capital? So this is the sign for new. You're going to take that top hand and kind of brush it past the bottom one. Newcastle. So it doesn't have a sign for that, so we're going to finger spell it. C-A-S-T-L-E. C-A-S-T-L-E. You know, and if you don't want to sign that, that's okay. You could just do an N and a C if you wanted to do that. Okay, for new and castle. It's okay. It won't matter. So it doesn't matter. Okay. And the smiling, you're going to take two flat hands and come up with your mouth, and you have to smile when you sign smiling. Smiling vale. A vale is a valley. So we're going to go smile up and then valley down. Between, take this hand with the thumb up and kind of swipe it back and forth. When, like a clock is going around, when the corn, like an ear of corn, the corn is all in tassel, is blooming, growing in tassel, and the meadowlands, so this is a grassland, so this is a sign for grass. So like you're laying on the lawn and you've got grass on your face, and the meadowlands are green. Green is with the letter G, and you flick it twice, and that's the color green. Where the cattle, for cattle, you're going to put your thumb up here by your head because they have horns. The cattle they crop the clover. So what does that mean? That means they are eating. They crop, so we're going to do the sign for eat. Crop the clover, and we'll do that sign for grass again. Clover, and its breath is in the air. So that doesn't mean the cow's breath. It means the smell of the clover is in the air. So we're going to do the sign for smell. The smell, or the breath, is in the air. So just like kind of like wind, but air. While, take 2 pointer fingers and come off your shoulder. While the sun is shining over. So sun, you take your pointer fingers, swipe it around, and then flare your hands out, like fingers out like that. Shining over our. Now for beloved. Beloved means precious. It's very dear to you. So we're going to take your hand like a claw hand, and we're going to come up to your chin. Beloved Delaware. And then we have the chorus. Oh, our Delaware, our beloved Delaware, for the sun, this is for up off your forehead, for the sun is shining over our beloved Delaware. Oh, our Delaware, our beloved Delaware, here's the loyal sun. So loyal is an L hand up here to your shoulder. For sun, you're going to take the sign for boy and then down to your, like a baby, because that's sun. That, Y hand out, pledges, faith. Now pledges, so you take your hand out, like this would be true, but it's more than that. It's, you're stamping it on there. Pledges, faith. An F hand up here to your head and an F hand down here, and then you come down. Faith to good, one flat hand down to the other hand. Old, like you're pulling down a beard, Delaware. All right? Now, again, you don't have to sign every sign. So with practice, you'll get better at it, but if you want to just do a few, that's okay. So, and if you're teaching this to your class, whatever, for their age, whatever they can do, that's what you want to do. All right? And then as you get better at it, you can add more signs. But I'm going to sign them all, and so try to keep up, okay?
Oh, the hills of dear Newcastle, and the smiling vales between, when the corn is all in tassel, and the meadowlands are green, where the cattle crop the clover, and its breath is in the air, while the sun is shining over our beloved Delaware. Oh, our Delaware, our beloved Delaware, for the sun is shining over our beloved Delaware. Oh, our Delaware, our beloved Delaware, here's the loyal sun that pledges faith to good old Delaware.
So I do like this song. It's very, very upbeat. It's got a lot to do about the whole state. And so thank you for joining me. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do that. You know there's that little bell down there. If you want to get notifications, you just click on that, and you'll get notified of when we have new postings. And please, everybody from Delaware, okay, use this in your classrooms, use this at home. Please give me a big thumbs up. Thank you.
Play, play, play along. Come on and play along. Play, play, play.